Hi guys, it's me Andrea. Today I will show you another page in my Life is a True Story, my art journal. And what I do here is actually something I haven't done since ages. Going through my stash, I have this wooden box next to me and I put all my leftovers into. When it's full, I sort it out. And what I've done in the past is I had a whole journal about that. Sorted out all my stash and got stuff out, decided what to use for that page and went for it. And that's what I do here. I take out what speaks to me in that moment and put it aside. And then I decide in a very quick way, actually, what I will definitely use on that page. It's a pure intuitive thing. I'm not thinking a lot and grab what really speaks to me, and that's a lot of fun. It's what I think is your subconsciousness is coming through then at the end. Not during the process actually, but at the very end, or when I edited it, I I was sure about what it meant. It's really funny. Sometimes it doesn't talk to you at all, but often it does. And this journal I had a lot of fun with and really almost forgot about that. So I have to do that more often in the future again. What I do here, I water down some acrylic paint, my greenish blue favorite, and put it on in a thin layer. Started to dry it, and when it's almost dry, I go over with the kitchen towel. Then I get this darker edges and lighter in the middle. And the same with the next layer. I put it watery down again, half dry, dab it off so that the edges are a bit darker than in the middle. So on the last layer, a bit more paint, and I shift it around right and left and up and down. So dry it or start to dry it, and when it's half dry, I dab it off again, and this time the edges are much, much darker, as you can see here. So after that dried, I put some splatters on with grey acrylic paint, and that's it. So, and now I will start to assemble it with the stuff I've chosen. And this is that's the stuff what really talked to me. And there's another piece on the bottom. I chosen to use this one. You will see later. It's a bit difficult to see what it is at the moment. It is embossed piece of paper. I used Tim Holtz embossing folder. It's this fir trees, and now I'll go over with a grey acrylic paint to define the firs a bit more. And that was one left over from a project. And now I leave a lot of this stuff in where I assemble it, or try to find out in which way it looked best, or what speaks to me, and that's the whole process with these pages. You should try that. It is absolutely fun. But the most important thing in this process is don't think too much. Don't think too much. When you choose it, don't think too much. It's fun. So, and then with this with this blue stripe, I thought that it might look nicer only over the half page, because it divided the page too much when it was completely over the page. And so I left it half open, and I liked it much more. So I tear that paper off, and the stripe as well, tear it off there, and it looks much nicer. Go over the white edges again with blue paint, and here I use the rest of a greenish blue acrylic paint for the edges here. Dab it off, and I think I'm ready to glue it down after a last assembling. And I glued it down with a glue stick because I didn't want to use another wet glue medium because yeah, the page was warping a lot already, so that's better with a dry glue. So I will basically glue it together in this way, put it down, and then I start only a bit of edging and shading, not really a lot more. Of course, on the fir trees, a bit more of that bluish or blue-greenish to shade it a bit, make it a bit more interesting. And around the birds, I use the paint for a bit of shading, and all the parts on the page, on this script page, I will use the grey acrylic paint for shading. And that's it, I think. Yeah, that's the last bit up there, and then I will start stamping. I use a stamp set, alphabet stamp set from Tim Holtz. It is a bit pale, a bit tattered, but I will go over it with some pens, start to outline it here with my uni ball, and then I go on with the big brush Pick pen in dark grey, not in black. I didn't want to have it too dark, so that's why I used the dark grey instead of black. And uncommon means, it's a German word, and it means arriving. Arriving as in, yeah, arrive at your final destination, you know. So that's what it means to me. Bit of white highlights with the gel pen, and here's already the close-up. That's it. I had a lot of fun, and I think I will do in the future a bit more of that again. I put a link down in the description box for my journal where I made all the pages in this way. You might like it. Have a look when you don't know it anyway. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Appreciate it a lot. I hope you like it. I had a lot of fun, and I hope I will see you with my next project. So have a nice time, guys. Bye-bye.